A ready aid kit. Background. I wanted to make a box with first aid materials that doesn't cost a lot of money. This would attempt to distribute medical care more equally. This is an important problem to solve because people who don't have a lot of money still deserve to have medical care. Our country's health care is by far the most expensive in the world. First aid kits already exist, a plastic box with first aid materials. I think a first aid kit made of wood is better than a first aid kit made of plastic. Wood is easier to clean than plastic and it's cheaper. Plastic as a substance is also non-biodegradable. First aid kits made of plastic are also very expensive, ranging from $60 to $250.
Wow.
Defining the problem. Target consumer, people who can't afford health care. Problem statement, people not being able to get health care. Criteria and constraints. It has to be made of at least 3 materials. It has to be cheap but not too cheap for the product cost. And it has to be open and sturdy, or easy to open and sturdy. Generating concepts. To decide which design to choose, I used a decision matrix. I chose the bottom design because I thought it was a better idea. This is the criteria, and I chose the bottom one because it fit the criteria more. This is my Tinkercad model. Okay, building a prototype. At first, I cut thin pieces of wood to be the sides of my box. However, the pieces of wood were too thin to drill through, and I had to glue them together. After they dried, one of the sides was slanted. I didn't have any more wood, so I had to start over. I built my second prototype out of an old cardboard box, cut out paper stars, a handle, a latch, and glue. I glued the latch and the handle to the box and taped the paper stars to the box. Then I put medical supplies in it, such as gauze, band-aids, pain-relieving gel, an arm splint, an arm sling, and water block tape. This is the box made out of wood, but it didn't work, and then this is the box made out of cardboard. I tested my box by asking people if they thought wood would be better than cardboard. Cardboard had, I don't know what that means, so ignore that. I observed that more people thought that it was a better idea to have it made with wood, and only some people thought that cardboard was better. This is 13 people thought that cardboard would be better, and 7 people thought that wood would be better. Based on my data, I concluded that more people preferred wood. This is backwards. I meant to put cardboard there and wood there. Based on my data, I concluded that more people preferred wood. I didn't make any improvements to my prototype because I didn't have any new wood. If I made my box again, I would make it out of wood. This is the inside of my box. I followed the steps to the design process, and it kept me organized. If I had more time for the project, I would redo it with wood. I think I did a good job staying neat while working on this project. I did not have a good idea from the beginning of the project, and that was one thing I didn't do well. I learned that even if you can't think of good ideas, you shouldn't settle for one that's not good. These are my references.
All right. Thank you. All right, let's give her a round of applause, please.